All right, today we are going to explain how to export files from the program. This step is essentially the final result of our efforts in the program. Now we want to export our design and transfer it to other environments. Please note that in the Mirkab program, there are no options for changing colors or styles. The program only provides the raw design, and the remaining work must be done in other programs. Alternatively, the file can be sent for laser cutting or other purposes. In this section, we have provided two export formats. The first is SVG, which is a vector format with extremely high quality that can be opened using programs like Illustrator or CorelDRAW. The second is PNG, which is a pixel-based format that can be opened using programs like Photoshop or other pixel-based editors. So, pay attention to these two formats. A useful feature of the Mirkab program is that you can export a specific part of your design. For example, I select this part and want to export it as SVG. Very easily, I click on the SVG button and it exports just this part for me. Or if I select this part and want to export it as PNG, it will very easily export just this part as a PNG file. However, this is conditional on there being no locked words in the workspace. For example, if there is a locked word and I have now locked this word, and you select this part and click the SVG button, the program will export the entire text. This is because there is a locked word present. This is a rule I have implemented because sometimes users forget that a word is locked. They select part of the text to export and later realize that the locked words do not appear in the exported file. For this reason, if there is a locked word in the page, the program will export the entire text, whether it is locked or not. Therefore, if you want to export a specific part of the text, make sure there are no locked words in the page. For example, now we will export this part of the text as SVG. First, I select it, then click on the SVG button, and it's done. Our SVG file has been downloaded. This file has been opened in the browser, and it can also be easily opened with CorelDRAW or Illustrator. Now, if I want to export this part of the text as PNG, I select it. What happens if I don't select any text? If no text is selected and I click on the PNG button, the entire text will be exported. So I first select the text, then click on the PNG button. Here, a size selection box appears. Usually size 3 or 4 is good enough with high quality. I rarely use sizes 1 or 2 as they are used for very small works. Size 3 is usually the best. I click on the export button and wait for a few moments. The export is completed and the file is sent to the same location where the browser usually saves downloads. And that's it, the process is complete.